Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. I've been kind of struggling with walking pneumonia. And so I went to go run a couple errands, and I stopped to get a pineapple smoothie on my way back because it helps me not cough so much when I'm talking. And when I walked in the door, I spilled the whole thing all over the floor. So then I had to clean it up. So I'm a little late, and I apologize. But I wanted to come in here and do a little pop-in 15-minute talk to you. And I've been kind of baiting you with some questions. So one of the questions was, what one product can you switch out and support your liver and save money? And I don't remember the third question. There was a third one in there somewhere. But the answer is Thieves household cleaner. If you just make one simple change, you can be supporting your liver instead of taxing it, and you can be saving money. And I'm going to tell you how. And then I also asked you another question in a separate post about burning a candle in your home is equivalent to what? And the answer to that is smoking a single cigarette. Burning a candle in your home for, 2 hours is equivalent to smoking a single cigarette. And that's because we're exposed to chemicals all day long. Sorry, I'm going to cough. I cough when I talk. And it's from things that we don't even realize that have toxins in them, usually. And our skin, is the biggest organ that we have, and it absorbs and digests everything that we come into contact with, all the cleaners and all the environmental whatever, all the makeup, all the lotions, all the whatever we put on our skin. Anything that has fragrance in it has toxic chemicals in it, because the fragrance can be up to 300 different chemicals that don't have to be claimed on a label. So hi, Alexandra. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you joining me. So we're going to talk a little bit about how to kick those chemicals out of our house. And I wanted to make sure that you understood that 26 seconds after exposure, chemicals are found in measurable amounts in the human body. It only takes 26 seconds. And like I said before, our skin is the largest organ, and it has to digest everything that goes on it and in our environment around it. Hi, Carol Ann. Thanks for joining me. And when you're digesting things, where does that eventually end up? Well, it eventually ends up in your liver. And so the number one poison in our family home is the laundry room. And laundry detergent, fabric softener, and dryer sheets are the top fragrance containees that get us when we don't expect it. So other top offenders that are polluting your air and your skin and your very cells in your body are multi-purpose cleaner, dish soap, glass cleaner. Sorry, we're just going to have to put up with my cough today. That's walking pneumonia for you. Dish soap, glass cleaner, multi-purpose cleaner, bleach, vinegar, your mop water, your hard water stain removers, oven cleaner, metal cleaners and polishes, wood polish, disinfectants, candles, air fresheners and car fresheners. Let me get some pineapple here. I'm so sorry. You have to put up with my my gravelly throat and my cough today. I just got diagnosed with walking pneumonia yesterday, so I'm kind of struggling to talk today. Ammonia and dusting polishes, upholstery cleaners, they all have toxic chemicals in them. So my challenge to you is to look in your kitchen cabinet and pull out about 3 things that you're used to cleaning with, and Google some of the products that you can't pronounce on them. Put dangers of and the product, or the chemical, name next to that, and just see what's in it and what you're doing to your body. And you won't like it, I'm afraid. But Young Living has an entire line of products called Thieves that it has no chemicals in it. It is plant-based. It works wonderfully. I use the household cleaner to clean my whole house, everything from windows to floors. I'll tell you a little bit more about it here before we're done. And one thing about Young Living and Young Living oil is that we don't strip the constituents from our oils like other companies do to make them smell better, because when you're stripping the oil, you're stripping out the health benefits of the oil as well. So we don't mix the different species of the same thing. So like lavender is lavender. It's not lavender and lavandin mixed together like most of the lavender that you'll find over the counter in places like Walmart or the grocery store. Lavender is cheaper to distill, and so lots of people mix that in with the lavender. We don't mix species. We don't spray weed killers. We don't use pesticides or herbicides, and we don't use genetically modified seeds. So we also do not distill with a chemical called hexane like most of the other essential oil products do. And the reason that these other companies use that I'm so sorry. Most of the other companies use that hexane because they can get more oil out of the plant by using that hexane when they're distilling. But Young Living doesn't do that because we don't want to mix chemicals in with our oils at all. Hi, Camilla. Thank you so much for joining me. So, where does this silly name Thieves come from? Let me just tell you. So our Thieves oil has clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, lemon, and cinnamon in it. And this funny name comes from a fable in regards to it's called the Four Thieves vinegar that you can find in some old history books. And it's based on the legend of the thieves of Marseille during the bubonic plague. And these thieves used this vinegar for protection from the dead bodies affected by the plague as they were robbing them. And they covered their faces, usually with a beak-shaped mask or with cloth containing these spices. And then they coated the spice they coated the cloth that they wrapped around their face or the beak-shaped mask with these the oils from these herbs. And they were basically creating like a face diffuser, and they believed that it protected them from the plague. And so our founder, Gary Young, took that, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I was hoping I could talk better than I'm being able to do right now. But our founder, Gary Young, took that legend and turned it into an oil that is very, how should I say, air purifying. I'm trying to be compliant here. And we have a whole line of household products that use that oil. So one of the uses for the oil is you can put it on your feet and your spine for immune support. You can add it to toothpaste. You can take it. It comes in our Vitality line, which has been FDA approved for internal usage. So you can take it in a veggie capsule to support your immune system. You can mix it in with like baking soda for your carpets to make them smell good. You can just put it in the diffuser to purify the air. We have a hand sanitizer that has that oil in it. And our hand sanitizer meets the CDC requirements for disinfecting because it contains more than 60% of the denatured alcohol. And we denature our alcohol with peppermint oil. So it's safe for your children, and it's safe it's not going to dry out your hands. And you get the power of the alcohol with the ingredients that you want to see in a hand sanitizer. And it, like I said, it's not toxic to your skin like a whole lot of the sanitizers out there right now are. We have I mentioned it before, a Thieves household cleaner, multi-purpose cleaner. And you can make 25 diluted spray bottles of the Thieves cleaner from one concentrated bottle of our cleaner. You simply add one capful of the cleaner with water, and you're off and running and cleaning your house. And as I told you before, I clean my whole house with it. I do everything from windows to floors. I do the bathroom. I do the kitchen. It does everything. And I just love it. And it smells so nice and clean and fresh. And it has a nice light cinnamon smell to it. You can clean with plant-based cleaners just as well as you can clean with over-the-counter toxic chemicals. Plants, coconut oil extracts, and 5 essential oils are in our cleaner. So it's safe for your children. And I've got puppies in the house, and they want to lick whatever I'm wiping as soon as I wipe it. And I know that it's safe for them. And children do the same. If you wipe down a high chair, they're going to suck on that high chair as fast as you wipe it off. So I love it because I know that it's safe for children and pets. Hi, Antonio. Thank you so much for watching. I love training on this line of products because it's one of those things that's very easy to swap out, and it makes it easy to kick the chemicals out of your house. There's no learning curve to engage in this simple swap. Instead of using the store-bought laundry soap I buy from myself, and I switched to Thieves laundry soap. And instead of chemical-laden hand soap with synthetic fragrances and dyes in it that my skin has to digest and goes to my liver, I switched to Thieves foaming hand soap. Or my favorite one right now is Luscious lemon hand soap. Oh my goodness, it smells as good as the name makes it sound. It's so springy and wonderful. And I know that some of the products might cost a little more upfront than what you're used to paying, but I dilute almost everything I use. Hi, Beverly. Thank you so much for joining. So like, for instance, my hand soap, I immediately pour half of it out and dilute it in half, and you can't even tell with the foaming hand soap. It is that concentrated. And once again, I apologize for my coughing. I have walking pneumonia, and talking makes me cough. So I'm drinking a pineapple smoothie because pineapple juice is a natural cough suppressant. But I've been talking for a while now and getting it all stirred up. So anyway, let's break down the actual cost for just a moment. It costs about $1.50 per spray bottle to use the Thieves cleaner, and that's about 5 cents an ounce. And that is so much cheaper than any of the other natural products that you can purchase right now. And so I'm going to have to end early because I'm coughing so badly. But what I wanted to say was, if you would like to try a Thieves household cleaner, just comment below and I'll send you a sample. I am so sorry, you guys. I was going to say a little bit more, but I think I better quit because I'm coughing so badly. So I'm going to end a little early. But if you would like a sample of the Thieves household cleaner or the Thieves hand sanitizer, or even the laundry soap, just let me know and I'll send you a sample. So I'm going to get off so I can rest my voice and get my coughing under control. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I'm going to post a couple more things underneath this video that I don't have the voice to say. So I hope you guys have a good day. And I'm going to end a little early and watch for the comments for some more information.